Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight is a very almost straightforward, but not very straightforward session that we're doing. I think a lot of people may not understand what what I'm trying to share in terms of connecting to our ancestral lineages. What does that even mean, right? So for me, I realized a lot of my persistent stories that I have got to deal with does not necessarily come from me. It could be something that it's actually passed on. It could be a direct generation before, from my dad or from my mother, or it could be generations before, you know. And why are these energy thought forms that I would probably call them energy thought forms that are being passed down? This is because in that time and space, certain certain cycles of intentions were not fully realized. These cycles of intentions can actually come in the form of not honoring the self at that moment in time and not living one's truth, for example. It could also be in the form of curses or that it's set upon by another person or set upon on themselves unknowingly, you know. So these are energy thought forms that have not been able to run its full circle. And hence, if it's not being able to run its full circle in that lifetime, it will naturally needs to run its full circle in the next lifetime, in the next generation, in the next generation, and in the next generation. And if you realize, even living as physical sentient beings now, we are also helping to transmute our parents' story, our grandparents' stories, you know, of supporting them in on a metrics level, supporting them in understanding how we are evolving, you know, on maybe on a simplistic way of looking at it, technology, for example, you know, things are moving so fast, you know, advancing so fast. So we are kind of supporting our yester generations to be updated, you know, to still be able to evolve, you know. And evolution, it's a beautiful thing, where it can be as simple and as easy and be as graceful, but it can also take a lot of hard work, especially if you're carrying a lot of other people's baggages or your own baggage or baggage that you know that you didn't have. You know, so there's a lot of all these things that we sometimes do not take into consideration, and most of the time we do not necessarily need to know exactly what it is, but sometimes a sensing of not having, or a direct result of not having clarity in certain things, or a direct result of, I thought I've cleared this, why is it coming up again? You know, or maybe or a direct result of not going deeper as we want to, or a direct result of not raising our level of awareness and seeing how far and deep it could actually be coming from. So this is an opportunity for us to even just bring our attention that there are cycles of energy forms that are not being able to complete, that has unfortunately perhaps fallen upon your own shoulders for you to support your own family lineage in bringing them into full circle. So a lot of this is actually based in family constellation. Message me if you'd like to know more about family constellation, but it was through many experiences of family constellation for myself that I realized that there's this existence of ancestral karma or karma ties that I did not know that I was tied up in. So really, so tonight is an opportunity to try for ourselves to be made aware of energy forms of such nature, of ancestral lineages nature, of this old karma tie, old karma that exists in our reality, and sometimes it brings burden to how we are trying to lighten ourselves, lighten our loads, try to make our processes much more filled with love, much more filled with grace, you know. And once we are able to come into the understanding, actually we are empowered to draw a line and say, like, this is done, this is over, this will be transmuted with love, this would be supported and ended in light, you know. And we have the power to do so, we have the ability to do so, once we are able to bring our awareness into the energy form. Many people feel like they feel helpless, but no, we are always empowered. And because of the times that we are in now, the energies that we are in now, the work that has been done by our ancestors, we are able to transmute them. So thank you so much for allowing me to explain to you and share with you what perhaps that we are looking into. And I hope that this might be an insight for you to see, feel, and sense if this is the work that you would like to do and do with me tonight. So with that, I would like to introduce you to energetic fields of energy that's around us. So I'm going to share something with you. Just give me a moment. So this is what I'm sharing with you. So what you're seeing here, if you can see, it's a human being, and energetically there is this sacred geometrical form that's around this human being, and this is what we call a star tetrahedron. So the star tetrahedron is exactly that geometric form that defines our energetic field around us, and it's a really beautiful sensing. So there'll be a point when I'm going to ask you in the meditation for you to imagine a golden star tetrahedron around you, and this is the form that I want you to be brought into your mental vision or your mental feeling or your mental sensory, that you can see this golden star tetrahedron that is around you. At the tip or at the top of the star tetrahedron, or the triangle, is about 1 foot from the top of your crown, and at the bottom of your feet, another 1 foot till the end of the pointed of the point that's facing downwards. This is actually quite familiar. If you have seen the Vitruvian Man by Leonardo da Vinci, you can see that man figure. He also have drawn a star tetrahedron, so he also knows of this ancient knowledge. The other one that I want to show you is this image. If you can see the form of a heart. So our heart is giving out this resonance that is building outward all the time. The beat, or rather the heartbeat that we feel that's pumping blood, that beating, that rhythm and resonance, it's also pulsating energy or a resonance. For me, I am familiar with it as a bioresonance or a biomagnetic resonance that extends outward of us. And if you can see, it's in the form of a torus, like a donut, right? And it moves from downward and upward, like a donut, right? And through the tunnel in the center, the torus, it is also where the central column of light that runs and connects us from our own hearts to the core of Mother Earth, and above to Father sky above us. So this is the image that I want you to also be familiar with as I would be drawing in this visualization, this creative visualization during the meditation. So welcome back. We're going to start the meditation very, very soon. So I'll just invite you to sit comfortably wherever you are. If you're sitting on a chair, that's fine. Just have your feet rooted and grounded onto the ground. If not, just sit comfortably, cross-legged. And then if you want to have a little cushion to prop up just the edge of your butt, you can. So it elongates your spine. And then imagine that there's a rope in the center of your head that's pulling yourself upward, chin ever so slightly tucked in. So you're also elongating the spine that's towards your head. So sit comfortably. You can place your hands right above your knees, open faced up. And then we're going to open the space with 3 ohms. And while we're going to sound Om, I'm going to invite you to call upon your angels, your ascended masters, light beings, your support system, people that you look up to and bring them into this space that we are currently holding for ourselves, that we are in a nurtured space of love, of divine light, of the highest brightness, and as well as that we are held in a beautiful space of protection that is only of the divine order. And with that, I'm also going to call upon the guardians and the protectors of this land, for which we will not be able to do this work, connections of the earth sun within earth and the sun above us, the great sun, the second sun. I'm just connecting to them right now. The central sun, the greater central sun. Beautiful. And we are also asking for support of the great spirits of the 4 directions, of the 4 elements, to support us in holding this space as well. And breathing in. And exhaling, just taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. The next inhale will sound Om. Thank you for your presence, for all your support in nurturing ways, in and with love, in and with light, towards the highest potential that we can be. Call upon the presence of our ancestors. We love you and we honor you and we thank you for willingly partaking in this beautiful connection in full honoring of all that you are and in full honoring of all that I am. Continue to keep your eyes closed and feel white divine light coming in and tapping in through your crown. And as it washes down your head with each breath, allowing you to feel relaxed. This divine white light washes down your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your palms and your fingers, releasing any tensions, feeling more and more relaxed, moving downwards your torso, your abdominal area, downwards your hips, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet and toes. Inhale. And as you exhale, releasing all tension, relaxing, feeling more relaxed, more relaxed. Inhale again. And exhale fully. Beautiful. Now feeling your heart center. And in your heart center, the sun within your heart, radiating golden light as it pulses golden light, taking the next few breaths to fully experience this gold divine light within you. Feeling the revitalization and the rejuvenation in your heart space as it lightens up not just the physical aspect of your heart center, but also the energetic resonance and frequency as it's raised and elevated. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, see, feel, and sense this golden light radiating out outwards towards the rest of your physical body. Inhale and exhale as it fully encompasses every single cell in your body. That each of the cells feels the elevation, the rejuvenation and revitalization of the golden light of the sun within you. Establishing the central column of light, now of golden light, with your intention expanding this column of light downwards and upwards, downwards towards the Earth Sun in the core of Mother Earth, and upwards into the Sun, the second Sun, the Great Central Sun, and the Greater Central Sun, towards the Father in our heavens. Now, the central column of golden light is establishing in deep connection of the Earth Sun in Mother Earth, the sun within our hearts, and the suns above us. Within this divine golden energy is the great vibration of universal love. And feel this love within you. And feel this love running through you from the sun to your own sun within the heart, and the earth sun beneath you. And from the earth sun towards your sun within your heart, and the suns above you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. And this time, as you exhale, expand out and see, feel, and sense the toroidal energy along with the central column of golden divine energy that runs through you and through your heart center. And this torus is fully encompassing a golden star tetrahedron that surrounds your body. This star tetrahedron is the extension of your energetic field. The 2 points, the point that is pointing upwards is a feet above your crown, and the point that is pointing downwards is 1 feet below your feet. And as you continue to feel the golden divine energy that runs through you with your breath and your intention, you're going to charge up your star tetrahedron with this gold divine energy. Inhale and exhale, charging up your star tetrahedron, filling it up with gold, divine energy, as you would expand this gold energy to your physical body and into every single cell. You expand this gold divine energy to fill up the entirety of your star tetrahedron. Inhale and exhale, expanding this energy and filling up this golden light energy even more in your star tetrahedron. You continue to sense the brightness and the lightness of your being. You feel charged up in your energetic field. You feel very present in your energetic field. You feel the resonance and the sacred frequency of universal love so eminent, not just in your heart, not just in your physical body, but this universal energy that surrounds you in golden light, in golden sparkling light. Inhale and exhale, and take the next couple of breaths to support you in further anchoring in this golden energy of universal. Beautiful. Just puts a gentle smile on your face to be in presence of this great love, this divine frequency that we all have within each and every one of us. Now in your mind's eye, bringing into your awareness your ancestors. Your ancestors is now in front of you in the form of one divine light being. And behind this divine light being is ancestor after ancestor after ancestor. A whole line of ancestry that is deeply connected and deeply rooted to your being. You honor their presence in front of you, and you bow before them with all that you are, in all of your heart, in full resonance of the universal love and the gold energy that you are. And they respond to you in the same way as they bow before you. And you acknowledging their presence, honoring their presence, connecting with them deeply in love, in universal love. Now repeat after me. I feel you and I know you intimately, dear ancestors. I know you intimately of all that you are and all of you that have come before me. And as I honor you, I also honor all that you bring with you, all energy forms that may or may not have manifested in my life circle. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I am sorry. I honor your energy forms that you carry with you, but it stops with me and it ends with me. I give my universal love and acceptance for all forms that may not have run its full circle, for it to run its full circle here and now with your grace, with your love, and with your light. Please forgive me if I have trespassed against you, for this is not my intention. I do this with love and acceptance and in full honoring that these energies do not hold you anymore, and that I only call in and call upon all of your support that support me in my highest potential, in my highest learning, and in my highest good. I love you for being present, for your support, for your unconditional love, for your nurturing ways in supporting me wholeheartedly in purity, in grace, and so effortlessly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you for all that you are and all that you will be. I feel you deeply and I honor you. See, feel, and sense deeply that all energy forms that do not support you, honor you in your highest and greatest potential, falling away and being transmuted in love, with the greatest universal frequency of golden energy. See now in your mind's eye that your ancestors ask you for your forgiveness as they honor you with their apology, as they celebrate you with their gratitude for you, and as they hold you and nurture you with their love for you. See, sense, and feel deeply as they say these four same statements back to you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. See now that your being and all their energetic beings are just filled with love of the highest order and great divine energy, frequency of gold sparkling light. See all your ancestors bathed within and expanding in golden light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honor them in your own way with a hug, with love, with sincerity in your eyes, and acknowledging their presence. Thank you, and send them forth on their way to wherever they may come from. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. Taking your time now, when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, guardian angels, Masonic masters. Thank you, beings of light. Thank you, great directions. Thank you, divine mother, divine father, and guardians and protectors of this life. Thank you for joining me. Take this moment to integrate what all that you have experienced. Please don't forget to hydrate more than sufficiently. Do share and let me know if you have got any comments, any experiences, as I in the comment section below. Feel free to direct message me or private message me if you've got any questions moving forward. And you can always go back to this meditation again to further deepen and develop your relationship with your ancestors, for they are real. The more that you bring this relationship and energy forms into light, they turn into beautiful fuel to support you towards in all of your undertakings and endeavors. So thank you again for joining me. I love you and I honor you.